Hello, this is Vlog Humbug Day 21. If you are new here, my name is Maureen. I usually go by Momo. It is the solstice here in the northern hemisphere. It is the winter solstice, and in the southern hemisphere, happy summer. So this is where the humbug part of Vlog Humbug comes into play. Today is the last day of Vlog Humbug. I am stopping for the solstice, I am stopping for the holiday season, and I have many reasons for this. Number one being that I want to spend time with my family, which I think everyone, I don't have that many viewers, so I think you're gonna be fine with it. It's been a very fun experiment that I've been doing. It's shown me how quickly or not quickly I can get videos edited and up. But in order to have the kind of quality that I want, also I talk a lot, so there's a lot of editing. You know, for every raw footage that's like an hour, I spend about 3 to 4 hours editing. So what has been happening is that after I got through my buffer videos, I would be filming and editing literally all day. And it got to the point where my body is hurting a lot again. So I am finally taking this as a warning sign that I need to stop. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I am not going to do so without leaving you with some reflection questions. Solstice is a really great time for reflecting. We also have the Capricorn new moon coming up on Friday the 23rd, and that goes for whether you are Eastern or Pacific time. And, the sun moves into Capricorn today. I am a Capricorn sun and rising, and what Capricorn teaches us is about the long-term goal. So if you are setting New Year's resolutions, if you are setting goals for next year, it might be a good idea, even if you've already set them, it might be a good idea to take them out again, skim through them, and ask yourself, is this sustainable? Because Capricorn is all about, like I said, the long term. This is about the big picture. This is not about instant gratification. That's more like Aries energy, okay? That's not until spring, just wait. So you really want to think about, how can I approach what I want in a way that is not gonna burn out? And that's also the lesson that I am learning right now. I've learned a heck ton about posting to YouTube and editing more and, filming and using ClickUp for my video calendar and all this other stuff. So it was a great experiment. Will I do it next year? I'm not sure. Maybe, if I can learn how to make shorter videos and talk less. Or if I can learn how to stop saying and and so much, because that takes a lot of editing. So what is the solstice? Solstice is when you have the longest night of the year or the shortest night of the year, right? So this is about the sun, Sol, and for people in the southern hemisphere, this is going to be the shortest night of the year, and your nights are gonna get longer and longer as you go into winter. For me, I am in the northern hemisphere, so this is the winter solstice, and we are going to be having what my husband really likes to call Vampire Christmas, which is the longest night of the year. So vampires are very happy because they can be out for longer. We have so many different religions and traditions around setting candles alight and bonfires and stuff like that during this time of year because of the solstice, because, humans were like, where's the sun? Where did it go? And so it's also a time of rebirth because we know that the sun will be coming back. After today, little by little by little, the sunlight will be growing, right? So the length of our days will be growing. And in that way, the solstice, especially the winter solstice, it's a lot like a new moon because it hits that darkest point before the light starts coming back again. So this is a really powerful time to set intentions, to review your goals, to just think about being more sustainable and for deep reflection. So I have a few reflection questions for you, and I'm just riffing off the top of my head. So thinking about solstice, right? Thinking about the darkness. What for you this year has grown in the darkness and that is ready to come into the light. So if you think about it, seeds, you plant the seeds in the dirt, it is dark in the dirt. The womb, we all grow in a womb unless you didn't. It's dark. So darkness is a very creative, like, introspection time, right? It's not something that we need to be afraid of. What is germinating for you that you're ready to shine some light on next year? Number 2. As we are having the theme of rebirth for Solstice, what parts of you, what beliefs have died this past year? What skin have you shed? What have you outgrown this past year? And how can you use that to fertilize this growth that you are nurturing in the darkness here for next year? But anyway, as if, my body aches were not enough of a signal, I also pulled this card from the Chani deck of plenty as I was doing my journaling last night, because I had said in my journal, tomorrow is the last day, and I guess I was asking for, like, what do you think about this, spirit guides? What do you think? And they let me know exactly what they think. And it says, without guilt, shame, or reluctance, I partake in the productive act of rest. I am not so important that I can't pause. I am far too valuable to run myself ragged. So if that's not synchronistic, what is, right? I will be back after the holidays are over, because I still have, my Memento Mori goal planner to set up. I need to set up my work planner and, of course, set up for January. So I am not going away, unfortunately, but I'm going to rest and enjoy the holidays with my family and play some Stardew Valley, maybe make some shit, Now it's time for so long, but we'll sing just one more song. So, solstice blessings to everybody. I hope you and your family, blood or chosen, have a really safe and healthy holiday season, whatever it is you are celebrating or not celebrating. Thanks for watching, and I will see everyone next week for more setup videos, but not at the current pace, because that is not sustainable. Alright, bye-bye!